Hi everyone, I'm Alex Elixon with Spotlight Home Inspections. I'm here with Tom and Sherry of St. Louis Radon, and we're going to be talking a little bit about radon mitigation system design. So I've been doing this a while. Obviously radon is a major health concern and you want to get it mitigated. But a lot of my clients are concerned with having a mitigation system outside of the house. Can a mitigation system be done inside for any home?
Yeah, for some people, seeing the pipe on the outside is a concern.
Right.
It's probably more of a concern years ago as we see mitigation systems more frequently, and a lot of them are on the outside of the house. Maybe the sensitivity to that has decreased a little bit. But to answer your question, if money is no object, you can do anything you want to. Obviously, in construction, you can build a whole chase and have the system route up. The system has to have a final discharge that goes to above the roof line in either case. So if it goes to the outside, it has to get to above the roof line. If we keep it on the inside, it has to get through the roof line. So the typical choice is we either go from the basement to the outside where the fan is right above the foundation level,
Right.
or we go from the basement up over the top of the concrete wall and through the rim joist, which puts us into the garage, and then go directly overhead into the attic of the garage. And then the radon fan's up in the attic, and then there's the final discharge, kind of like this design over here.
Right.
If you're absent the garage and you have a bungalow home and you're hoping to do that, you certainly could, but now you're looking for a closet, and you'll put that pipe into the back end of the closet. But one of the things to consider would be you wouldn't want to have that fan buzzing overhead of your bedroom.
Exactly.
Now we kind of say the same thing on an outside system. If you can keep the fan off of your bedroom wall, I think it's a good idea. So when you're looking at, hey, let's do the standard approach and route this from the basement up into the garage attic, you're hoping that you have unfinished area in the basement next to the garage versus cutting into the finished area and then maybe having the drywall around it into the basement so that you don't see the pipe.
Right.
The garage floor has to be lower than the main body of the house. So when you're walking out of the house and into the garage, you're taking a step downward, because the pipe comes up over the top of the concrete wall in the basement and then comes through that rim joist. If you don't have that height difference, you're not going to be able to get the pipe in there. And then you want to make sure that you have attic access for us to be able to get up into the attic to actually build the rest of the system. So you have attic access in a reasonable area, lower garage floor, and no living space up over the top of the garage. It's kind of a standard approach.
Okay.
And again, you can do anything you want to. We can custom build and make bends and turns in these radon systems, but some of them, if you're routing through finished area, might cost a little bit more.
Okay. Is there a limit to the number of routes and bends you can do? Will that affect the actual mitigation?
That's a great question. So with HVAC systems, you're talking about turns and bends and reducing, and so there is some reduction in most cases. We're building a straight enough path to make it happen.
Right.
The fans are powerful enough to solve the problem.
Okay. Everyone stay tuned for more videos in the future.